People are spending hundreds on dog food. But what if that's exactly what's not helping your dog? The real healing foods are already sitting in your kitchen. Simple, cheap, and powerful enough to transform your dog from the inside. The scary part? Your dog has needed them for a long time, and you didn't even know it. So don't skip a second. Missing this could silently steal years from your dog's life. Let's begin. Number 1. Turmeric. Most dog owners walk past turmeric in the grocery store every single day, never knowing it could transform their dog's health. Here's the truth. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, and it is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories ever studied. If your dog deals with joint pain, stiffness, arthritis, or just slows down on walks, chronic inflammation is likely the hidden cause. And curcumin attacks that inflammation at the root. Studies show it works similarly to some prescription anti-inflammatory drugs, without the dangerous side effects. Just a small pinch of turmeric mixed into your dog's food 3 to 4 times a week can produce visible results within weeks. Less stiffness, more energy, easier movement. This is ancient medicine, and your dog deserves it. Number 2 is something you buy every single week, and you've been throwing the best part straight in the trash. Eggs. Here's something that will shock you. One of the most complete, most bioavailable sources of protein on the planet costs less than 20 cents, and most dog owners either avoid it out of fear or never even think to give it. Eggs. A single egg contains every essential amino acid your dog's body needs to build muscle, repair tissue, and maintain a healthy coat. The protein in eggs is so easily absorbed that veterinary nutritionists use it as the gold standard when measuring protein quality in other foods. Scrambled, boiled, or raw, eggs deliver real nutrition fast. And the yolk? Loaded with biotin, riboflavin, and selenium, all critical for skin health and immune function. If your dog's coat looks dull or dry, this one change alone can make a visible difference. Now, number 3. Most owners think this fruit is dangerous for dogs. They are completely wrong. The blueberries. For years, dog owners were told, keep fruit away from dogs. And while that's true for some fruits, blueberries are the exception that changes everything. Blueberries are one of the highest antioxidant foods ever measured, and antioxidants do something critical inside your dog's body. They fight free radicals. Free radicals are unstable molecules that damage cells, accelerate aging, and weaken the immune system. Every single day, your dog's body is under oxidative stress, from pollution, processed food, even normal metabolism. Blueberries counterattack that damage at the cellular level. Research specifically on dogs shows that blueberry supplementation improves immune function and cognitive performance in older dogs. If your dog is slowing down mentally, forgetting commands, or seems less sharp, this tiny fruit could help turn that around. Just a small handful 3 times a week is all it takes. Number 4 is something sitting in your fridge right now, and it is quietly healing your dog's gut in a way nothing else can. The plain yogurt. Here's one that most dog owners completely overlook, and it might be the single most powerful gut-healing food on this entire list. Plain unsweetened yogurt is packed with live probiotic cultures, beneficial bacteria that colonize your dog's digestive system and create a protective environment against harmful pathogens. When your dog's gut bacteria are balanced, everything improves. Digestion becomes smoother. The immune system strengthens because nearly 70% of your dog's immune system lives in the gut. Even allergy symptoms can reduce when the gut microbiome is healthy, and yogurt delivers all of this for almost no cost. The key is plain yogurt. No added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, especially no xylitol, which is toxic to dogs. 2 to 3 tablespoons a few times a week is enough to make a real difference. Number 5 is the one that surprises every dog owner, because what it does to your dog's brain is something nobody talks about. The coconut oil. This is the one that changes everything. And if you've never given your dog coconut oil, you're going to want to start after this. Coconut oil is made up of medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs, a unique type of fat that the body processes completely differently from regular fats. Instead of being stored, MCTs are converted directly into energy. Fast, clean, usable energy. For the brain, for the muscles, for every cell in the body. Studies show MCTs improve cognitive function in aging dogs, reducing symptoms of canine cognitive dysfunction, which is essentially dog dementia. But the benefits don't stop there. Coconut oil has powerful antifungal and antibacterial properties, fighting yeast infections from the inside out. Dogs who suffer from chronic ear infections, paw licking, or skin irritation often have an underlying yeast problem. Coconut oil attacks it directly. 1 teaspoon per day for small dogs, 1 tablespoon for larger breeds. Number 6 costs almost nothing, but it does something for your dog's teeth that vets charge hundreds of dollars to do. The carrots? Cheap, crunchy, and healing in ways most dog owners never expect. Carrots are one of the most underrated foods you can give your dog, and they work on multiple systems at the same time. First, dental health. The crunchy texture of raw carrots acts like a natural toothbrush, scraping plaque and tartar off the teeth as your dog chews. Vet bills for dental cleanings can run into hundreds of dollars. A raw carrot costs pennies. Second, eye health. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, which converts to vitamin A, the vitamin most critical for maintaining healthy vision, especially in low light. Third, immune support. The antioxidants in carrots actively strengthen your dog's immune response. And because carrots are naturally low in calories and high in fiber, they're a perfect treat for overweight dogs who need volume without the calories. Frozen carrots especially, great for teething puppies too. Number 7 has been used as medicine for 4,000 years. And what it does for a dog's stomach is almost instant. The ginger. This one surprises people. But once you see what ginger does inside your dog's body, it makes complete sense. Ginger has been used as a healing root for thousands of years across human medicine, and its benefits transfer directly to dogs. The most immediate effect is on nausea and digestive discomfort. If your dog gets carsick, experiences bloating, or vomits frequently, ginger can provide real, fast relief. It works by accelerating gastric emptying, helping food move through the digestive system more efficiently. But ginger's deeper power is anti-inflammatory. Like turmeric, ginger contains compounds that block inflammatory pathways in the body, reducing joint pain, swelling, and stiffness. For senior dogs with arthritis, combining ginger with turmeric creates a natural anti-inflammatory stack that can visibly improve mobility within weeks. A small amount, just a tiny pinch of fresh or powdered ginger mixed into food, is all you need. Number 8 delivers more omega-3s than a $30 supplement bottle and costs less than $1. The sardines. If there is one food on this entire list that delivers the highest impact per penny, it's sardines. Canned sardines in water, no salt added, are one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can give your dog. They are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, the same fatty acids found in expensive fish oil supplements that pet stores sell for $20, $30, $40 a bottle. Omega-3s do something remarkable inside the body. They reduce systemic inflammation, support brain development in puppies, improve cognitive function in senior dogs, strengthen the heart, and transform the coat from dull and brittle to thick and shiny. The results are visible within weeks. 1 sardine twice a week for small dogs, 2 to 3 for larger breeds. That's all it takes, and it costs almost nothing. Number 9. If your dog is sick, refusing to eat, or recovering from anything, this is the first thing you should make: the bone broth. This is the one that ties everything together, and if your dog is sick, recovering, elderly, or just not thriving the way they should be, this is where you start. Homemade bone broth made from chicken, beef, or turkey bones is one of the most healing liquids you can pour into your dog's bowl. It is loaded with collagen, gelatin, glucosamine, and chondroitin, the exact compounds that rebuild cartilage, lubricate joints, and repair the intestinal lining. Dogs with leaky gut syndrome, where the intestinal wall becomes permeable and triggers inflammation, allergies, and immune issues throughout the body. Respond dramatically to bone broth. The gelatin literally patches and seals the gut lining. Beyond gut health, the glucosamine and chondroitin in bone broth are the same compounds in expensive joint supplements. You're getting them naturally in a bioavailable form for almost no cost. Simmer bones for 12 to 24 hours. Remove all bones before serving. Pour it over their food. Watch them thrive. Number 11 is a vegetable most owners never consider, but it is silently fighting the one thing that ages your dog fastest. Number 11. Spinach. Here is a vegetable most dog owners never even consider putting in their dog's bowl. And that is a mistake that is quietly costing their dog years of healthy life. Spinach is one of the most micronutrient-dense foods on the planet. Iron, magnesium, vitamin K, vitamin C, folate, all packed into a single cheap handful of leaves. But here is what makes spinach truly powerful for dogs specifically. It contains high levels of antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules responsible for cellular aging, cancer development, and organ deterioration. Dogs age faster than humans. Every single day, oxidative stress is accelerating that process inside their bodies. Spinach actively slows that damage down. It also supports kidney function and helps the body flush out toxins naturally. Steam it lightly, never raw in large amounts, and mix a small portion into your dog's meal a few times a week. Number 12 looks like a simple snack, but what it does to your dog's mood and behavior will genuinely surprise you. Banana. Most dog owners either give bananas constantly without knowing the limits, or avoid them entirely thinking they are harmful. The truth is somewhere in the middle, and when used correctly, bananas are genuinely healing. Bananas are one of the richest natural sources of potassium, the mineral responsible for healthy heart function, proper muscle contraction, and stable nerve signaling. Dogs with heart conditions or muscle weakness are often quietly potassium deficient. Beyond potassium, bananas contain magnesium, vitamin B6, and vitamin C, a combination that supports energy metabolism, immune response, and mood regulation. Vitamin B6 specifically plays a critical role in brain chemistry, helping produce serotonin and dopamine, the same neurotransmitters that control happiness and calm behavior in dogs. A few slices 2 to 3 times a week is the perfect dose. Never the peel, always just the fruit. Number 13 feels like a summer treat, but it contains a compound that researchers directly link to cancer prevention in dogs. The watermelon. Here is one that feels like a treat, but is secretly doing serious healing work inside your dog's body. Watermelon is 92% water, making it one of the most powerful natural hydration tools you have access to, especially in summer heat. Dehydration in dogs is more dangerous than most owners realize. It causes kidney stress, digestive slowdown, joint inflammation, and cognitive fog, all from simply not getting enough water. Watermelon solves that problem deliciously, but hydration is just the beginning. Watermelon is packed with lycopene, a carotenoid antioxidant that research links to reduced cancer risk and improved cardiovascular health. It also contains vitamins A, B6, and C, supporting immune function, skin health, and nerve signaling simultaneously. Remove all seeds and the rind before serving, only the fresh, seedless flesh. Frozen watermelon cubes in summer work especially well. Number 14 sounds strange, but anxious dog owners who try this once never stop. The results happen in under an hour. The chamomile tea. This one sounds unusual, but the results speak for themselves, and dog owners who discover this one never stop using it. Cooled, unsweetened chamomile tea is one of the most effective natural calming agents you can give an anxious dog. Chamomile contains apigenin, a flavonoid compound that binds to the same receptors in the brain that anti-anxiety medications target, but it does it gently, naturally, and without side effects. Dogs that suffer from thunderstorm anxiety, separation anxiety, or hyperactivity respond noticeably to chamomile within 30 to 45 minutes of consumption. Beyond the nervous system, Chamomile is a powerful anti-inflammatory for the digestive tract. It soothes stomach spasms, reduces gas, and calms intestinal inflammation, making it incredibly useful for dogs with irritable bowel issues. Brew a weak cup, let it cool completely, and add 2 to 3 tablespoons to your dog's water or food. Number 15 has been used for 3,000 years, and scientists proved it works exactly like a pain medication, without a single side effect: the olive oil. Here is a food that has been healing the human body for thousands of years, and every single one of those benefits transfers directly to your dog. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the richest sources of oleocanthal, a natural compound that works so similarly to ibuprofen that scientists literally use it as a comparison standard when measuring anti-inflammatory potency. For dogs dealing with chronic joint pain, skin inflammation, or digestive irritation, olive oil is quietly working on all three simultaneously. Beyond inflammation, olive oil is loaded with monounsaturated fats that support cardiovascular health, improve cholesterol balance, and protect the heart long-term. And the cosmetic results are fast and visible. Within 2 to 3 weeks of daily olive oil supplementation, most dogs show noticeably shinier coats, less shedding, and healthier skin. 1 teaspoon per 30 pounds of body weight added directly to food. That is all it takes. Number 16, you threw this in the trash this morning, and it contains more calcium than a supplement you'd pay $4 for: the Eggshells. This one is going to stop you completely, because most people throw this away without a second thought. Eggshells, the part you crack and discard every morning. What you do not realize is that a single dried powdered eggshell contains roughly the same amount of calcium as a commercial calcium supplement, and it is in a form the body absorbs exceptionally well. Calcium is the most critical mineral for bone density, muscle function, and nerve transmission in dogs. Puppies need it for proper skeletal development. Senior dogs need it to slow bone loss and maintain structural integrity as they age. And dogs fed homemade diets are often quietly calcium deficient without their owners ever knowing. Dry the shells, bake them at low heat to kill bacteria, then grind them into a fine powder. Half a teaspoon per day mixed into food is enough to make a measurable difference. This is free nutrition you were throwing away every single morning. Number 17 smells amazing, and it is silently fixing a problem inside your dog's body that most owners don't even know exists. The cinnamon. Here is one that smells incredible and works even better than it smells. Cinnamon is one of the most studied natural compounds in the world of metabolic health, and its effects on blood sugar regulation are so well documented that diabetic humans use it as a daily supplement. For dogs, this matters enormously. Processed kibble is loaded with simple carbohydrates that spike blood sugar rapidly, leading to energy crashes, weight gain, and long-term insulin resistance. Cinnamon slows glucose absorption, stabilizes blood sugar, and reduces the metabolic roller coaster that most dogs on commercial diets experience daily. But cinnamon does not stop there. It has powerful antimicrobial and antifungal properties, helping combat the same yeast and bacterial overgrowth that causes chronic ear infections and paw licking. It also improves brain function and memory in aging dogs. Just 1/8 of a teaspoon sprinkled over food 3 times a week. Always Ceylon cinnamon, never cassia, which contains compounds harmful in larger doses. Number 18. This one has been used as medicine for 5,000 years. And what it does for dog allergies is something no prescription can fully replicate: the raw honey. Raw honey has been used as medicine for over 5,000 years, and the reason it has survived that long in human tradition is simple: it works. And for dogs, it works just as powerfully. Raw honey, not processed, not pasteurized, always raw, contains enzymes, antioxidants, and antimicrobial compounds that fight bacteria at a level that rivals some antibiotics, without creating antibiotic resistance. For dogs with seasonal allergies, local raw honey is particularly powerful. It contains trace amounts of local pollen, and when consumed regularly, It gradually desensitizes the immune system to those same allergens. The sneezing decreases, the itching reduces, the immune overreaction calms. Raw honey also coats and soothes an irritated throat and digestive tract, making it ideal for dogs recovering from kennel cough or gastrointestinal upset. Half a teaspoon 3 times a week for small dogs, 1 teaspoon for larger breeds. Never give honey to puppies under 1 year old. Now before you leave, I need you to do one thing. Scroll down to the comments right now and tell me honestly, how many of these foods have you never given your dog? Be honest, 1, 5, all of them? Because thousands of dog owners are watching this video right now, and every single one of them is about to find out they've been leaving the best nutrition on the table this whole time. Drop your number in the comments. And if your dog already eats any of these, tell us what difference you noticed. Your comment might be the reason another dog owner changes their dog's life today.